Alright, y'all, it's your boy, it's back. It's me. It's the book. It's in the evening. I'm off work. So I need to read some of y'all first before I tell you what we're talking about. I got a cough drop, so I might not sound the same because I've been having an irritable cough. When Genesis 22, chapter 22, starting verse 1. And it came to pass after these things that God did tempt Abraham and said unto him, Abraham. And he said, Behold, here I am. And he said, this is God talking, Take now thy son, thine only son Isaac, whom thou lovest, and get thee into the land of Moriah, and offer him therefore burnt offering upon one of the mountains which I will tell thee of. And Abraham rose up early in the morning, and saddled his ass, and took two of his young men with him, and Isaac's son, and clave the wood for the burnt offering, rose up, and went to the place of which God had told him. Now, we're going to stop there. See? Because, y'all know, like I told y'all, I get up early in the morning, go walking. That's God. That's God in my time. We talk, chop it up, whatever, show me where I'm lacking. But this morning he said one simple thing. Obedience required. So when he said that, it took me to this part of the Bible. It made me understand something. When he shows you something or tells you or me to do something, he wants us to be obedient. He wants us to act on what he told us. Not what we think we should do, or not what we think we can make better, or how we can exemplify his plans and make his plan better than what it already is. Like, he's God. Like, he created you. So let's not go there. The thing is that we lack to be obedient when he tells us to. And I'm guilty of this because things that I'm seeking from him, and he'll show me that I have these grandiose ideas, yet and still he'll do it in such a simplistic manner. He's like, man, you can just do this and watch me flourish that, because he says you need to know that it's me, not you. See, Abraham, that's it. You don't get me wrong. Everybody like, well, he got Ishmael. I said, no, this is the son of Isaac, is the son of the promise, whom he told him and Sarah they would have. So now you telling me my boy, who I've been waiting on, I ain't had till I'm 100 years old, you want to take him? Now, me personally, I kind of feel like Abraham might have been thinking about it all night. Like, I don't think he told Sarah about it. I'm just telling you my point of view, because had he told Sarah, I don't think Isaac would have been on that trip. I'd have been like, you know what, Daddy going camping alone. Isaac, no, you can't go. You can't go play with Daddy's weekend. I feel like that's what would happen. Like, no, y'all, I'm gonna let him go with him friends, and they gonna go offer stuff up on the mountain where they gotta go. So he couldn't have told her that, because his thing was, I gotta be obedient to what thus saith the Lord. See, a lot of times, speaking from my own personal experience, we'll get in God's way. He will open the doors and the revenues and things for us and let it flourish. The problem is when we get it, instead of saying, okay, God, you gave me this, now what do you want me to do with it? Am I supposed to be blessing you and somebody else, or blessing myself? How am I supposed to take this and let it flourish? Because he'll give you increase. The thing is, I said this before and I don't know if people grasp it, there's a whole lot of people who have money, but not a lot of people know how to handle money. It's the same thing with the blessings and the gifts of God. A lot of people with gifts and talent, but they don't know how to handle the gift and talent. Why? Because they don't go back to the one who's giving it to them. So right now, what I'm learning personal experience, like Abraham had to do. He had to sit back and be like, I can't tell Sarah what God want me to do, because she's going to try to stop me. So the thing is, I want y'all to pay attention to this. I got to keep it to myself. He couldn't even tell little buddy and them that was going along, that helped him carry the stuff up to the mountain, whatever, with the asses, and they rode up, little donkeys, the coast that they had to take. He couldn't tell them. See, what I want y'all to understand is, if obedience is required, that means when he gives you something to you, and you know it's specific for your life, that means quit talking about it. Hold on, y'all wasn't ready. Everybody like, I want to share. Okay, that's great. Share it after he flourishes you. Share it after he blesses you, because I guarantee you, Abraham, this is my own person. This is how I look at stuff, just so y'all understand how I see the Bible. I can picture Abraham and this guy. They be like, Isaac got grown right for the past. Like, man, I heard about what you were having your boy Isaac. He was like, yeah, man, it almost was one, but God like, shh, keep it to yourself, player. So me, Isaac went up on the mountain and things like that. I was finna do it too. But God called my name twice to make sure I ain't do it. So he was there for me. That's my man. Pots and pans. That's, that's what God do for me. So, I ain't had to do it because God made a way. But I can see him talking about it different. But Isaac probably be like, someone right, man. I just didn't feel the love in the room when we was walking up the mountain. Because I was like, Father, where's the sacrifice? He said, God will provide one. But you got to pay attention. If y'all ever read that chapter 22, they asked him, he asked where the sacrifice. He said, God will provide a sacrifice for himself. He said, me and the lad will return. So he was already confident that if he had to kill his son, God was going to give him back to him, bring him life. Because he wouldn't have made him a promise saying, you know, everything's going through your seed. So that's his seed. So it had to go that way. God had a plan and it worked out the way he wanted to. But I want y'all to grasp, hold on to this. I mean, like, hold on. You just got to be quiet sometimes. You got to be obedient and quiet. So when he's blessing you with something, if he gives you this job you want, he gives you, you open your business and your business makes $1 million in 6 months. It's not for you to tell everybody that your business made $1 million in 6 months. It's for you to say, okay, God, I made $1 million. Here's yours, because he only wants 10%. That's $100,000. If you can't live off $900,000, like you got $900,000 left, and you can't do that. That's not enough. Yeah, you gotta do some more praying. That's what you. That ain't got to do with the God. That's all you. So again, listen. Obedience is required in this life. Period. Whether you live for God or you live in the way you want to, but you still got to be obedient to what you're doing. Still got to be mindful of what you're doing. But a lot of times you got to learn to shut what's called up, because he's going to give you stuff that pertains specifically for you. And I'm telling you, I know from experience, because I've told people things that I realized God had told me, shut up, son. Cut and dry. That's how, you know, we got a different relationship. I don't know about y'all. He like, man, what up, my man? Hey, shh. I'm like, hey, shh. I got to hold back. Shh. So he cut me off. But then when I don't talk about something, I just move as he says move, and it flourishes. And people see it later on like, well, God had told me what to do, and I listened. So remember, obedience, silence, and action at his word. Okay, it's your boy. I'm back. You know, we got to go. See the book, see me. Shake shoulder. With a little head, little shoulder, little head. You know, little thrill. No, I'm just playing. But it's always love. Till next time, love y'all. Peace.